Hello, but welcome back to the United Way 4. Manchester United versus Spurs match reaction. Manchester United have beaten Tottenham by 2-0. Goals from Brian Mbeumo in the first half and Bruno Fernandes in the second half to seal the win at Old Trafford. Spurs are just fucking shit. They're actually so bad. Like, it's not funny. No. It is funny, actually. It is funny. But look, before we get stuck in, let us know your thoughts on the game. Subscribe if you're new and follow our socials. Links in the description below. So, Manchester United's perfect run goes on. 4 wins in a row. What was it? 2023, 2024? I mean, well, look, right. I know people are going to mention the red card and what have you. But we were still playing better than Spurs. That just made things easier for us. But all in all, we were all over them. Like, we were literally all over Spurs. Because, look, I'm going to bring it back to Michael Carrick, the man who's literally on the screen. That's why I keep looking to me left, because that's where my TV is. You have to give it to the man since he's come in. I'm going to keep saying it until we go on this good run. Because it's funny, because his first 4 games haven't been easy games. Like, they haven't been games you look at and say, well, you know what, he's starting off easy. Like, he just hasn't. Like, it's against City, Arsenal away, Fulham, and then, a shitty Spurs team who we knew were going to pretty much play a low block and be hard to break down, but we broke them down. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, Spurs were lucky to be in that game with, 10 minutes to go or something like that. Spurs were lucky to be still in that game, I thought. But we done our bit. We didn't play well. No one put a foot wrong. A couple of players that I think deserve a mention is Dalot, Shaw. Bruno was magnificent today. I thought Kobe was good, Casemiro. But I'm really naming half of the team. But the 3 that I'd look at today, who, I wouldn't say 3 of the players who maybe are in out. Well, Dalot's never nailed his goal, but Dalot, I think since before Carroll come in, Dalot was playing very bad. Now he's improved. He's full of confidence. Luke Shaw, he played as a centre back under Ruben Amorim, went to a left back. Could he still do it? Today he proved he can. Kobe Mainoo, there was a time in January where we thought, even in December, where we thought his career at Manchester United was done, that he was going to go to another club. It looked like Napoli, and Ruben Amorim goes. Carrick comes in, plays Kobe Mainoo straight away, and then Kobe Mainoo was playing very well. Casemiro, having to leave the football for the football leaves you and all that shit. Carragher's had to apologise to him. Because the football hasn't left him. It hasn't left him, and that's for you, Carragher. I'm never going to stick my finger because I don't know what YouTube might do to me if I do that, so I'd rather not, but you know what I was going to do. It's a certain middle finger. But, yeah, look, I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Like, 4 wins in a row. We didn't beat Tottenham in 2 or 3 years. And yeah, they can have their fucking Europa League trophy because it's probably the only glory they're gonna have. Especially with how they're playing this season. Romero was a leader. I mean, look, if that's your leader, yeah. If Bruno was like that, I'm just gonna say this, right? If Bruno was like Romero, getting sent off, I couldn't. I'd be like, nah, this fucker can't be the captain. Give it to Van de Ven or something like that. Give it to him. But look, we're all over Spurs today, and we remain 4th place. I had the table up here on my phone. So at the moment, well, not at the moment, for the whole weekend, we are 4th for 44 points. Goal difference at 10. Villa are playing Bournemouth as we speak. I think that's still 0-0. Yeah. Chelsea are playing Wolves, I think, as we speak, and Liverpool play City tomorrow. I mean, we're 3 points behind City. Like, we're 3 points behind Manchester City. Like, I mean, you just have to love it. You have to love it. Like, I love it. Like, I really, really love this. We never thought we'd experience this, anything like this, as a fan for at least a long time, and we're experiencing it now. And I went into the game today, and I think I said I don't think I said in the preview. I said we'd win 3-1. Look, we got 2 goals and a clean sheet. What more do you want? And the all important 3 points. But I mean, it's just sort of, it's nice to see how confident the players are playing. Like, there was a time in the first half, it was like 10-15 minutes in, where Cunha was doing back heels and Bruno was doing this, and Bumo and Ahmad and Kobe. It was just that, I was like, these players are full of confidence. Like, you cannot get the confidence out of these players. Like, it's up there, it's sky high. And fair play to Carrick and what he's done. I don't know what he's done, but whatever it is, well, look, one of the obvious things is he's played players in their positions. He's played players in the right positions. He's just doing the simple thing, but the way he's doing it, and his management team are well experienced in all departments. So Carrick, not only is he doing a good job now, he even done a better job picking a good management team. Because I'm a manager, but I'm sure it's a hard thing picking the right people who can help you steady the ship. But I mean, you look at the stats there as well. People talk about possession, fucking XG, shots, there you go. We dominate them and all. I think their best. I think Tottenham's best chance was in the first half, where Gallagher, whatever people, was a ball up and then he kicked it, but it was a good save by Senny. I think that was their best chance. That was in the first half. I'm not sure if you remember. His ball over, fell to him, and he just couldn't get a good connection onto it. But that was probably their best chance of the half. Actually, no, Javi Simmons in the second half. That was probably their best chance. That was probably their best chance. But I think that was their shot on target, actually. Yeah, I think that was a shot on target. But, like, I mean, yeah, we were all over them. To be honest, so I got to the stage where, like, right, we need a second here. Like, we need a second goal here, lads. It's still fucking 1-0, with time to go for Spurs to get an equaliser. And, Spurs sort of, the longer the game goes on, the more the opposition are just going to go for it. And they, let's just go, let's just get stuck in. And we got the second goal at the right time to pretty much kill the game, to kill Spurs. And yeah, I mean, the last 10 minutes were very exciting. There was LA's when we were passing the ball around, we were just having a good time. The vibes at the moment, it's really, really nice. So we have to enjoy times like these, because it's been a long time since we have had times like this. And fair play to Michael Carrick. Look, if things keep going the way they're going, I think he'd be stupid not to give him the job. Like, some would probably say, "What are you smoking, Dino?" But I mean, if we finish top 4, he has to be in there. He has to be in there to get the job. Like, he really, really does, because people are saying now, if they may not make top 4 and keep playing as well as they are, and they bring in someone else, and then that person, whoever they bring in, it sort of goes back to the way it was maybe under Ruben or Ten Hag in his last season. Carrick will get another job. If Carrick doesn't get the job at Manchester United, Carrick will get another job, whether it's in the Premier League or the Championship. He'll get a job. They'll be looking at what he's doing, and especially if we make top 4 and convincingly, he'll definitely get a job. If not at Manchester United, he'll get a job elsewhere. So, look, he'll be up there. And I'm sure Ineos and the Glazers, who we fucking hate with a passion, we'll be like, yeah, let's bring him in, because what he's doing, I love it. Like, can you call it new manager bounce with the teams we faced? Like, especially City at home, Arsenal away, Fulham at home, Tottenham, who were meant to be our bogey team, but obviously they're just fucking pure shit, and we were doing shit at the time. That's why they beat us. Because there's no way. Like, I can't believe that team by using Europa League. But then we were fucking pure white. Then that was the worst. To be honest, that game today was better than the final. That game today was better than the Europa League final. Look, I'm not saying that because we fucking lost, but yeah, I mean, we're lucky we won that game because as I speak, Chelsea are beating Wolves 1-0. So again, regardless of what happens this weekend, we will be in the top four. We will be in the top four. And look, I'm really, really happy. You know, this was a game that you're sort of, because I backed us to win, but I had that bit of nerves where it was like, you know, Spurs, we haven't beat them in like fucking 3 years or something like that. You know, we really want to get that 4 in a row, 5 in a row, keep that good momentum going, keep that good form going. And yeah, from the off, we done in the first 15 what we should have done. What we would have liked to see. Hit them, put the pressure on them, have a go at them. Because in the first fucking 5 minutes, Mbumo has a chance to go forward. Mbumo, we go on an attack and Mbumo just gets it over the bar. And then we start playing confident, beautiful, sexy pass. Like, jeez, like they're fucking honestly, I fucking love it. I really, really do. Like, the confidence is really up there. You know, Bruno playing back in the 10. And Bruno today, not even a quick mention, a good big mention, was unbelievable today. He was everywhere. My man of the match. Set the corner, lovely. Bruno to Kobe to Mbumo on the edge of the box. Mbumo scores. And then the second goal, you have to love it. Yeah, he would have got another assist, but fucking Sesko at the end there. I don't know what the fuck Sesko was doing there. Maybe he thought there was a man behind him. I don't know. But look, thankfully it wasn't the moment. It wasn't a moment that we needed to score, because if that was 1-1 and that was our chance, I probably would have smashed Sesko's face. But nah, look, we love Sesko. We do. And this is stats as well. If you want to have a quick look, and obviously if you want to have other looks, foot mob and things like that, that's not an ad. I don't know if you want to do that. But look, Spurs. Romero did sort of kill them. Like I think Romero kills Spurs. Their own teammate killed them. Look, we're all over them. We really, really were. Like, we were all over Spurs. Like, I think it would have been a similar passage, to be honest with you. They would have sit back and tried to beat us in the counter attack. I really, really do. But we done very, very well. Spurs did have a few moments. There's a few hairy, not a lot, but yeah, there wasn't a few hairy moments. Quite, I wouldn't say a lot, but you know what I mean. But we done well. We done well to dig deep in the moments. But everywhere was just confident. Like from Senny Lemons all the way up to fucking the striker. I mean, everyone on that team was playing well. Even Ugarte came on, who actually done all right. I thought I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't be getting him in the team or anything like that. I'm just saying, I thought he played fucking well. So that's what we want to see from people like that. Xerxes got minutes. Tyler Fletcher got minutes. Mazraoui got minutes. Sesko obviously got minutes. And look, by the time you made them subs, 5 minutes to go, game was pretty much hub and holes. If Spurs somehow score another one, you know the drill. You really, really do. But, you know, there's been times where Man United have maybe went into a game like this. No, we're not doing nowhere near as good as we are now, but doing okay. And then we go and play well. And we go and fucking lose a game like this, or drop points in a game like this, and many people were like predicting a draw and Manchester United to lose, and I was like, I couldn't see us losing, because I said yesterday, I was talking to someone about the game, and I said the only way Spurs can beat us is if we play bad, but I couldn't see us dropping the standard. And again, similar to the City game, I couldn't even sleep that much last night thinking about this game. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I feel like a manager. I'm analysing the game. I'm keeping it going. I'm thinking it could be this, it could be that. Hold on, if they score, you know, we've done okay. I know I can say, oh, we haven't seen Man United go behind yet. We went behind against Arsenal. We got pulled back to 2-2. So we went behind against Arsenal. Then we equalised 2-1 to us. They pull us back, we score. Fulham pull us back, we score. You know, and Paul Mercer during the day, by the way, I was watching yesterday on Friday. Oh, Man United have to lose 3 or 4 games on the bounce to realise what Carrick's all about. What? So he has to fucking pretty much lose games to see it and win games again to see if you can get the job. What the fuck? Stupid prick. I hate Paul Merson, I really, really do. But look, fair play to the boys today. You know, the confidence is up there. The vibes are back. The good times are back. And I love it. I really, really do. I love it. And we deserve it. You know, as any Manchester United fan watching this around the world, enjoy it. Because this is not... look, this is not a purple patch. I'm going to say this is not a purple patch. If it was a purple patch, we would have won maybe 2 games and then we would have went to dropping points to Fulham and maybe dropping points today. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. We played very well. Very, very well. It was a really good controlled performance from Manchester United today. It's what you want to see, is a professional performance, gaining that control, keeping the calm, keeping patience. We knew we had to be patient today against Spurs because we knew they were going to sit back and beat us on the counter, low block. We sorted that low block out really quick. And the thing is, when Sesko came on, we were giving a lot of balls into the box. And that obviously, I think, Dallo gave the ball in. I think it hits off the top of Sesko's head. I'm not too sure. It wasn't the cleanest connection in the world. False to Bruno. Bruno hits it in off his shin. And people are saying it was a good finish. Bruno was at the right place at the right time. Bruno was incredible today. You know, we all said it. When Bruno was playing deep on the ram room, Bruno just couldn't do what he wanted. Bruno now is unbelievable. Bruno now is unbelievable. And look, fair play. But yeah, I mean, let's just check. West Ham next. It's fucking great, isn't it? The vibes are great. I fucking love it. The vibes are just so melts. Oh, you just... Teams will fair coming to Old Trafford now. Teams will fair, Man United coming to their gaff. That's where it should be. That's where it should be. I'll fucking say that's where it should be. But I mean, let me have a look here at the table. Yeah, I mean, look, who cares about the table? We're fourth. I think we can put our feet up now. After this, Villa are beating Bournemouth 1-0. Of course they are, Wanderers. But regardless, we can watch the football for the rest of the weekend. We can watch the 3 o'clock kickoffs that are on now as we speak. If you fancy watching Newcastle Brentford, be my guest. Then tomorrow, we can watch a couple of other games. We can watch, if you fancy a Brighton Palace, you can watch a Brighton Palace. If you want to watch Liverpool City, little City, fucking by all means, you go do that, because I'll be doing that. And in the meantime, I'll be enjoying myself. But Bruno Fernandes is my man of the match. This has been the Manchester United match reaction against Tottenham. We win 2-0. Goals from Brian Mbeumo and the man himself, the Portuguese Magnifico, El Capitan, Bruno Fernandes. Thank you, buddy, for watching. Like, comment your thoughts on the game. Subscribe. Follow our socials. Links in the description. I'll speak to you on the next one. Come on, United. The good times are back.